Hello, Odd Job Viewer here, and today we're going to do an install. Odd Jobs installs, right? So this will be an install, and what we're going to install is this thing here. You know, mini blind, louvers, whatever you call it. And ta-da! Look, we're done. But no, that's for that one. We have this window over here. So what you need to do to start with, before you even install it, is you have to buy it. So to buy it, you need to go to the store, and I get a measure. Right here, this gap. So this put over here, this wall here, and measurement to this wall over here, at the bottom and at the top part there. Measure that to see how wide you need this thing to be. So this, for instance, is 69.5 inches. And so what we need to do is go get one of these here that is actually probably cut down to about 68.5. So if you're having this ordered, usually they just ask you to put in your measurements, so that the total width there, where it's going to be hung at, and they probably actually have you measure at the middle and the bottom too, because there could be some slants to the walls and stuff. And so what they'll do is they figure out, they usually want, a ½ inch, ¼ inch off from, the edge right here. So in this particular case, we have 69.5, and you take it an inch off, you got 68.5, and that's taken not an inch off this mini blind here, just at one end. That's taken ½ inch here, ½ inch off that end. You want it to be equal, so your strings all line up right. And so after you get that bought and done, which we did, and bring it home, or your work site, wherever, then you can start. So usually there's some brackets. This particular one comes with 3. Zoom in there. That one there, right there, that's the middle bracket. If they're really heavy, or kind of heavy, you'll have a middle bracket to help support the weight of your main blinds. This one here, that is the right side bracket. See, it has like a little door there? Yeah, you see that? Little door? Anyways, that little door will go out front. That hole there, the circular one, that will go towards the bottom, because on the other side of that is actually a slot where you can put a screw through. And if you're into mounting it to the top of your windowsill up there, you can mount it up there. This particular one, we're going to mount to the side. And speaking of that, you should measure that width right in there, or my finger's blocking it all, and see what it is. This one is 5, so 2.5 will be your halfway point. You don't want it too far towards the back, because there's some hardware right about, I don't know where it's at, boom, right there. You don't want that to hit your mini blinds when you open and close them. So, having measured, we can now work on the install of this. Alright, for the install, you got your bracket and screw. So, screw goes up through the bracket here. Right, and then you got you can use one of these extra long screw bits, drivers, and find your spot, which I already pre-drilled some holes here. Let's go ahead and sink that in there. And you don't want to drive it in angrily. You just want to drive it in so it's nice and snug. And you can go back over with a handheld screwdriver, if need be, of course, to tighten it or what needs you. Alright, and bottom one here. There. So, you got that there installed. You can see the little doors in the front here. And that part is complete for that bracket. install the other one, the middle bracket here, by basically right there, you bring this part here just a little bit back of the back of this part here, because this main blind will sit up in here and hit against here and rest on that, of course. And so I did about 1/8 of an inch back for this part here, going across. All right, so we got that in. Now it's time to do the install. So you got the bracket there. Get your tools out of the way. And you might need 2 people at this part. Depending on what size of blind you're installing or how heavy it might be. But basically, you'll go up and into that part there, and same with on the other side, minding the middle bracket. And then it hooks in there. You hook it in the top middle bracket. And then before it can jump out, you take this little door and you shut it. Alright, so that's in. Next, you can hang up this cover to it. This here just has clips on it, and so it kind of hangs up here on the, there we go. Right like so. So now, that right there is basically it for your mini blind install. And now it looks like this, right? Looks close enough. And if you have extra part of slats, let's say you have the right width, but a lot of times people have more slats like stacking up down here. What you can do is kind of measure. You have like, bottom slat, 1 slat 2. Take out, cut the string down here, take out this slat, and then bring the string down on both sides, tie it in a knot underneath, and it actually goes into this little plug here. And that way you don't have extra slats that look gaudy and add more weight to this thing. So there you go. If you have any questions or comments or answers, let me know in the comments down below. And this is Odd Job Doer. Thanks for watching.